Landon Donovan, thank you so much. Brazil have advanced beyond the group stage in the last 14 World Cups, and they just took a big step towards extending that streak. Haiti, meanwhile, are the first nation to be eliminated from this World Cup. As we take a look at the post-game pictures coming to us from Philadelphia, Thierry Henry, Zlatan Ibrahimovic watching on. Zlatan, you said before you wanted goals, you wanted style. Are you satisfied?
We got some answers. We got the goals. Without the offside rule, probably we would have more goals. And good, solid game from Brazil. 3 points, 4 points total in the group. They got some goal difference now. Probably in the next game we will get more answers that we're asking for. But I want to give credit also to Haiti. They should be proud from the 2 games they played. They tried to play the game. Yes, they are eliminated from the World Cup. They have another game to play, and the fans should be proud of them and happy.
Thierry?
Same thing. I wanted to talk about Haiti, and obviously we know about Brazil. We thought that maybe they were going to run away a bit more with it in the second half, but the ball was, in Haiti's feet. And the goal they conceded and opportunities they conceded were often on the counter, but it doesn't really matter. You lose. But I have to give them a lot of credit because they gave Scotland a game a bit less in the first time against Brazil, but they were trying to play, at times losing the ball a bit cheaply. That was costly for them, but I think that's why every single Haitian can be proud of their team. I have to say that, although they're out already, but they can be proud.
Lovely stuff, chaps. Thank you. The last match of the day takes place in the San Francisco Bay Area, and it's in Philadelphia. That's where 5-time winners Brazil will seek their first victory of this summer. They square off, as I mentioned, against time in the last 12 World Cups that they failed to win their opening match. We've got the team news, the lineups for you coming next. Just in time to take part in his 3rd World Cup, the 33-year-old keeper made 3 saves against Morocco last time out. He will get the nod in today's clash with Haiti. So let's bring you those Fox starting lineups. Sponsored by American Express. Alisson protected by the centre-back partnership of Marquinhos and Gabriel, who faced off in the last Champions League final just a few weeks ago. Casemiro, the key figure in the centre of the park. His Manchester United teammate Matheus Cunha comes into the 11 today. Vinicius Jr and Rafinha lead the attack. Neymar still not fit enough for even a place on the bench. Vinicius Jr has been criticised for failing to reproduce his Real Madrid form with the national team, but he scored a great goal against Morocco, the 10th of his international career. Haiti hoping to shut him down today, amongst others, with Johnny Placide starting in goal. France Di Piero is the danger man for Haiti up front. He has 34 goals in 54 international appearances. So for more, let's check in with our match commentators in Philly, shall we? Ian Duck and Landon Donovan.
Thank you very much indeed, Rebecca. We'll get to this great atmosphere for this Brazil game in just a moment. But a quick word about the USA into the knockout rounds. That's pretty great, isn't it?
Yeah, and a chance tonight, Ian, if the results go the right way, to finish top of the group after 2 games. Amazing. It was so fun to watch. Go USA.
Brazil still have work to do, though. Not convincing in their first game. Has this tournament come a bit too quick in Carlo Ancelotti's reign?
It kind of feels like it. He's only had a year. He's done a great job kind of turning them around, but they don't feel like they're firing on all cylinders yet. We'll see if they fix that a little bit tonight.
The old magic, they're looking for that. What about Haiti? I thought they looked good in their first game against Scotland.
Yeah, they're all right against Scotland, and there's a big Haitian contingent here tonight, so going to be a great atmosphere. Can they get something out of the game? Unlikely, but I think they'll give them a good fight.
Could be a good game here. We're certainly hoping so. Now let's get more from Nathalie Jedra.
Thank you, Ian. In the Brazilian camp, it's been a few days of honest conversations between players after the 1-1 draw with Morocco. That yellow jersey carries a lot of expectations, and manager Carlo Ancelotti now knows the extent of it, because he said to us that the weight of the shirt did influence the mental aspect of his players in Brazil's first game. And so many of them have told me about the unique levels of pressure when you're playing for the 5-time World Cup champions. Not only to win, but to win with style, the jogo bonito. But Carlo Ancelotti said he doesn't want this Brazil to have one clear identity, because his teams usually have different identities. Either way, Brazil knows that they need to make a statement against Haiti tonight. Over to you, Rebecca.
Here in the studio, Zlatan, do you feel like this Brazil team today has something to prove?
It's a must-win. I mean, we talk a lot about how good they are. They absolutely have the right manager to lead them, but if you don't bring results, it's only talks. And today is a good moment to show everybody who you are. Carlo made some changes. I know he was not happy after the first game, and how I know that, when he raises one of his eyebrows, he's not happy. He's angry.
Okay.
Maybe Thierry can show one of his.
Can you do the eyebrow?
Yeah.
That's it.
You
That's
see
good.
it?
That's good. We're going to look out
But
for
he's
that
happy,
today.
so that's the
Okay,
difference.
That is the difference. Natalie Jedra talked about the weight of the shirt. So today, is it just about a win, or is there more they need to do?
No, it's about how they're going to win. I think everyone is expecting them to win against Haiti, but it's how they're going to go about it. They were not convincing against Morocco. They were not convincing in the qualifiers. People are expecting that champagne football from back in the days. I don't know if they can reach that level, but they want a convincing win, I think. And how they're going to go about it.
Goals or game style?
Yeah,
When
both.
you say how to win.
Both. It's about how you're gonna, that cohesion. Can Paqueta be that guy suddenly? Can he be that 10 that's gonna link the midfield to the attack? Can Rafinha be the guy that we see in Barcelona? Can Vini
Would
be
you
the guy?
prefer to have more goals or playing good, or both?
I just want to see a good balance, cohesion, and then obviously that will be top with goals and a win. But
Okay.
the balance wasn't right the other day.
Okay.
So Samba moves.
So we need samba moves, we need goals, otherwise the eyebrow is going to go up. Vinny Jr, the youngest player to score in 2 Champions League finals today. The Real Madrid star hoping to shine for Brazil against Haiti. And we're going to have a little look at a couple of players to watch next.
FIFA World Cup 2026.
And to Danny Higginbotham, so Morocco go to the top of Group C with 4 points. Scotland still on 3, Brazil, and because of that result, because of Morocco's 3 points, that if they lose to Brazil, Haiti will be out of the World Cup. That game is coming your way. Interesting scenes back there in the Boston area between the Morocco players, but they take away all 3 points. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Thierry Henry watching on. Nothing to be shamed about. Zlatan losing to the World Cup semi-finalists of 2022. But will Scotland be incredibly disappointed today?
They have 3 points. They still have another game to go. And with this new format of World Cup, the 3rd position can also go through. So they shouldn't be too sad because they're playing against a good team. Morocco didn't have their best game today. But remember, it's a top 10 nation in the ranking. And they played with stability today, Morocco, but I think Scotland, the last third of the pitch, was not good enough.
A line for the goal scorer today, and he had a goal, of course, in the first game. Ismail Saibari, heading, it sounds like, to Bayern Munich. You like him?
Yeah, I do like him. I like the way he's been playing at Eindhoven. He can play on the right, he can play on the left, and now he can show that he can play in the middle. That was a great finish the other day against Brazil. Another great finish in a different way, with power, as Zlatan said, aim for the head of the goalkeeper. That's what you said, right? And he will finish.
For the head, and the goalie will flinch, and it goes in the net.
Exactly, but it looks like. Did he sign for Bayern?
On his way, not quite yet, but I think agreed fee.
Okay, it makes sense because that's the type of player that Vincent Kompany like. But look, you can say about Scotland also that they pushed Morocco till the end. So it's not they lost, but it's how they lost. It's okay. In brackets, if I can say, to lose like that. But I thought they were going to be a bit more direct in the game, because every time they went direct and playing for that flick, they did trouble Morocco. But look, it's not all over for them. They can concentrate on Brazil. It will be a difficult pass, but let's see.
Scotland a 1-0 win and a 1-0 defeat.